Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Good day. Hello. Ooh, we're back up and running. I believe my microphone is working this time. If it isn't, then I'm talking to myself, but then there's nothing new there. Unless I have an argument with myself and refuse to talk to myself for a week, which happens quite often. Now, looks like I'm all up and running for a change. Hopefully, maybe. Theoretically. So, we're back with Horizon Zero Dawn. Hello, we can hear you. Thank God for that, I'm not talking to myself. Well, technically I am still talking to myself, aren't I, in an odd way. Like, I'm not actually having a conversation with anyone verbally. Mind blown. Yeah, I am actually talking to myself all this time. I suppose, technically, you could say it's the same as having a phone call, really, couldn't you? Well, yeah, I know I'm talking to you in a sense, but you guys use, obviously, messages. I use my voice. So technically, it is like having a one-way conversation, but just with pauses in between. Though technically, if you have split personalities, are you still talking to yourself, or are you talking to individual people? I don't know now. I wish I didn't say that. That's made me think. Oh. Well, hopefully my audio is nice and clean and crisp for you. I actually have a little... My microphone's got a penis now, so that helps. Almost bloody swallowed the microphone. But yes, hopefully this is all nice, good, quiet audio for you. Hopefully you don't get any residual background noise. I do actually still need to play around with the audios. I have turned my game audio up a little bit because I felt it was too quiet when I've gone back and rewatched videos. With the microphone, obviously now it's up and personal against my face. I have kind of twisted it so it's slightly off to one side so my face isn't completely blurred. Otherwise I'd look like this. Which admittedly would look quite funny. I could put like a moustache there or something. So I've put it to one side. So hopefully that's all good audio. Medical answers yourself, but as a person who has it, they say that they are talking to multiple people. Yes, I suspect it would be kind of this sort of that case, isn't it? Like, even though in reality you are actually talking to yourself, they may see it as not talking to themselves. Because obviously they have split personalities, don't they? Kind of makes sense. But yeah. But hopefully, as I was saying, my microphone's all good and sounds nice and clean and crisp and there's no background noise. But I do need to play around with the audio a little bit more, though. I have to turn my grain. Hopefully, I just need to turn it down a couple notches. But obviously, I have no idea. But anyway, what was I doing? As I've forgotten. You'll clear a small amount of fuzz. Okay, let's... What am I at the current moment? 12. Okay, I've set it to 10. So, is that any better? Is there less fuss? Fizzy sound? White noise? Hopefully it's nice and clean. I mean, I'm listening to myself, and it's a bit hard to tell myself personally. To me, it sounds good. Apart from I can hear myself speak, and it's weird. Right, what was I doing? As you can see, I've progressed since the last stream. It's kind of obvious, really, isn't it? You're going to progress a wee bit. Been playing. I wouldn't exactly say I've been playing non-stop, but I kind of have at the same time. I took a break yesterday. And I watched a bit of anime, some other bits and pieces. As you do. But, yeah, back on it today. Of course, right now, the mission I'm currently doing is the Sea of Sands. Search the runes for a way underground. Still some more fuzzes there. Okay, let's turn it down a bit more then. So we're on 10, so I'll go down to 8. Oh, no, I went back up. There we go. That's now set to 8. So, obviously it's the case of just keep chipping it down bit by bit until eventually it's perfect, really, isn't it? I was actually trying to find if there was some type of application or something you could find that would allow you to kind of stream but not stream, so you can have a look of your audio. The best I actually found was turn that wee bit of audio down. Oh, there's woobots in there, and I have no ammo. Yeah, the best I could find was like just testing your internet connection, which is bloody pointless. Like, why would you want to test your internet connection? Well, I get the point, in all fairness, but when you actually want to test to see what your stream sounds like, it just seemed a bit of an oddity, really. That's better. Is there a no fuzz? See, that doesn't make sense when you say fuss, does it? Is there no, we'll call it feedback. There's no feedback left. Right, I've got to try and find some type of hidden underground area, apparently. Because this is the area I have to search. Which isn't exactly the smallest of areas.
Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how do we get up there? Gotta bring the drone down to grab the data.
That's what little Miss Fussy is for. Oh, I missed half that. That's what little Miss Fussy is for. You and your game down out it. The game audio is better than last week. Oh, I see what you mean. So my game audio masks the fuzziness as well as the game audio. Yeah. Obviously the closer the microphone is to my mouth, obviously the quieter I can obviously I can turn the fuzz down. I think at the very moment it's set to 8, so not too bad. But my audio volume hopefully should still be adequate enough as well as the game audio. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad. I can give it another go, but obviously, as I said, you know, you don't want to... Oh, you stupid whore bag. When you tell it to jump, she don't jump, man. Right, let's try that again. I actually had that issue. Wednesday, I think it was. There's these drones you can find. And I'm going to have to go the way I came, aren't I? And I think I've managed to trap myself in a hole. I found something there, I suppose. Nah, there we go. Yeah, I did it on Tuesday, I think it was, where I found a drone. And I think there's 8. It's either 8 or 10 drones in the game. And I had to climb all the way up to this really, really high building to basically, you know, to get them. And I fluffed that up. And I got all the way up there, waited for this drone thing to, you know, come near me. So he comes near me, I jump to grab onto it, because that's what... Bloody phone. Because that's what you're supposed to do. And then, she just... Oh, fuck a duck. She just decided to just randomly jump off for no apparent reason instead of grabbing him. So, let's try round bloody 2. But it's like sometimes she doesn't quite want to actually jump and land on things. Now I've got to wait for this silly thing to come back now. This would be the first one I've collected. In most cases, these type of things I don't always bother with. Like, I might wait towards the end of the game when I've got everything unlocked or all the abilities in case there's something specific that I need to do. There we go.
Taking you with me. You're mine.
There we go. My first one. I feel so honoured. And now back to randomly trying to find this ruins for a way under... Oh, hang on. Investigate the flooded ruin. Have I inadvertently just found it randomly? That would appear so. What happened here? Jeff, you got to pull the flush.
I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers.
Amelia said you have a shiny Tortwig. Ooh. Don't think I have a shiny one, actually. That would probably be my first shiny. Thank you. That's brilliant.
Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is my first shiny Tortwig ever. That's cool. That's brilliant. Thank you.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spearman appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
'Cause that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed air capsule.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here.
I feel like he's just been slightly aroused by her.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
There is an echo.
Come on.
I'm assuming you mean there's an echo on the game.
Oh,
Or are you just hearing voices in your heads again?
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
I know there was an echo last time. I did something, but I don't know what it was I did. I like how I do that when they've stopped talking.
I'd better get after those parts.
Okay, I'm not getting
There's a
any
fully
game
intact
audio now
compressed air
at the
capsule in
output.
Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim out.
Yeah, there's an echo on the game. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it.
South here should have what we need.
I'm on it.
About the delve.
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage. Whatever you find below is yours.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Right, tell me, how does that sound? Is there an echo now? I'm not sure if I can talk to
What can I
him,
do
see if
for
there's
you,
an echo.
partner?
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy.
Right. Again. What happened?
It looked like I had two loops of the audio going through at the
Beheld
same
treasure
time.
my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good.
Worst thing is, on my actual OBS, it shows you all the individual sound pieces that are coming through. Yeah, I have a shit ton, and that's not an understatement. And trying to figure out which one is which and where they've all come from, I have no clue. In theory, I should only have a couple, but I don't.
Suddenly there was this terrible
I have too
rushing
many.
sound, and then
And you can't exactly
an
delete them.
explosion of water erupted from
But I
the
literally have my my microphone, the video capture card, the system, and then that should be it. But I've got like 6 or 7 plus on top of that, which I have no idea why.
I need to get going.
Well
But
then,
at least
I
I got
won't
rid
stop
of the
you.
echo now. That's the main thing. As that was annoying me as well, but like I said, I can't tell what is going on with the stream. You'd think there'd be some type of software or something like that you can use to test what your stream looks like. Yeah, the joys of streaming, definitely. But the best I could find was a just to test your network, which I thought was a
We'll
good
find
idea, but kind of pointless because, you know, how do streamers know what their audio capabilities are like if they don't get to hear them? I mean, the software can do that, but when you're talking or trying to do stuff,
Brown ale.
you can still hear yourself in the headphones, so it kind of like defines that object. And what I hear of the game audio is
Are you
clean, perfect, but
party?
obviously you guys were getting an echo.
For Moreland's funeral. Thanks
So
to
it's
I
there should be
was
some
this
type of
close.
program or something so you can play around
We were gonna move on.
and know what your
Leave all this
your stuff is.
nonsense behind, and you come along. You spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Friendly criticism. Is that what we're calling it now, is it? Yeah, I know, Gizmo. No. I'm only joking.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us
But yeah,
all
I mean,
alone.
it's the only way that I can think of how other streamers must do it as well, that their audience are like, you know, the audio's too quiet or it's too loud or something, because, you know, it's the only thing that kind of makes... that kind of, like, makes sense, really.
The parched.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts. According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Yeah, I mean, with video editing, I could probably understand, because obviously you're editing the video, you can listen what it's going to be like. But when it comes to streaming live, it's the only conclusion I can come up with, is that they must physically just kind of rely on their audience, which makes sense, you know, because how is she going to do it? Is that the same drone I already grabbed, or is that a different one? I'm assuming it's the same one, she didn't mention it.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Ah, bollocks, I missed. They missed the second time. That's a vulture? I thought it was a turkey. I mean, it looked like a turkey. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Good old Streamlabs. I had contemplated as using different software, but there doesn't appear to be a lot of software out there.
Better look for tracks.
So I just went with kind of like the default, really. Yeah, so I just went with the default, what most people were using, and there seems to be a lot of videos online about it as well. So it was easier to get the information I was requiring to a certain degree. But yeah, you know, it's, in all sense, it works perfectly fine. It's just sometimes when you want to do certain things, you know, it's not, you know, it's not the most you know, like I can't think of the word. It's not the most obvious to things. piece of candy. Yeah, sometimes you're like, well, how do I do this? And you have to go on a video to look to how to do it. Yeah,
Wonder if my
I
focus
know they were having a bit of stick recently where they were saying that they were like their website was copying other people's websites or something, and I'm like, okay, so does that mean technically eBay are copying Amazon because they're selling the same products? I mean, I don't care really. You know, it makes no odds to me, really. But yeah, they do seem to be the better one out there. There's a lot of people who've done video content about how to use certain features and how to set up certain, you know, aspects of the software. So it made sense. And with this microphone, it interjects into the software flawlessly with its own software. Yeah, there's still obviously some hiccups. Unfortunately, but then, you know, not everything is going to run flawlessly and perfectly, is it really? Apparently I need to gather the machine parts, but I don't see any machine parts. Meaning I'm supposed to be over here somewhere. There's a lot of piggies, though. Squeak, squeak.
My focus might see something.
Yeah, you see your focus might see something, but I did turn my focus on 5 seconds ago and didn't see anything. Apart from that crate.
There.
Oh,
Tracks should
now
lead
they
to
show
dirt.
up. Oink, oinking diddly. Boo, boo, boo. Heard of what, though? What am I actually trying to find?
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Funny looking fucking herd, isn't it?
Take much damage from fire.
I'm assuming I need that canister?
More machines. Going first.
Oh, he hit me. I could have sworn I killed that one then for a second. It looked like I did. Nope, crap. Oh, you missed. Yeah, it was a bit of a bitch slap with the tail, wasn't it? You'd seen the fight I was doing Wednesday. It was for a tall neck. And after I used a certain item twice, a shit ton of machines come out,
Got them all.
and
Where did the herd go?
yeah, I kept getting wrecked by them.
The
I have
storm swept up a
no
sand
idea,
spiral.
no
Correct.
idea why, but it certainly did not like me. And then it took me a few seconds to just sort of finally do it. But yeah, that was a pain in the ass. That was, but kept slapping me around like I was a rag doll. But I think it took me 3 attempts, I think, in the end to do it. The actual tornado bit was, took 5 seconds. But the actual fighting off the machines, yeah, that was a bit of a pain. Yeah. Slowly getting there.
Reasons why I reach.
Ooh, I do believe that kind of made me go a bit. Yeah, kangaroo machines. Who would have thought it, eh? Damn it, I can't make those bows. Ah, missed me. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing actually, thinking about it, because I keep an eye on it now. I didn't notice this until the other day, Wednesday, that obviously you can have like your health potions and things like that, but you also pick up berries. Now, when you pick up too many berries, it puts it automatically in your stash for you, which is, brilliant and very useful. But I've been going to the actual stash box to replenish those.
Another machine.
Turns out all you need to do is just push and continuously hold up on the D-pad, and it will just replenish them for you instantly. So as long as you basically continue collect them, it will, you can just put them straight back into your pouch for you without having to go to the box. So that was really bloody useful, because I was forever running out of them, like, oh, I need a heal, and then I would, where did I kill the machines? They should be around here somewhere, surely. Yeah, so I would, right now I've got, 6. So I'll be running around trying to find one. And all I have to do is just push up and hold the button, see? Like that. So yeah, so instead of running around aimlessly, looking for berries to pick up, that's all I had to do. So, talk about a bit of a, it would have been nice if I knew that before. But, yeah,
One synthetic membrane.
there we go.
I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
But yeah, so,
Get back to more.
instead of running around aimlessly trying to find them, just push and hold up on the D-pad. As long as you obviously, you know, continuously collect them. I don't believe that works on anything else apart from doing that, which is unfortunate, but, you know, at least it's better than nothing. So, yeah, so if you do see health things, like the berries and whatnots, collect them anyway, because obviously they just continuously top up your stash for you. But when you're low, just push and hold. I wish I knew that a couple of, probably last stream or, you know, last week or something. Because the amount of times I was like, shit, I've got no berries, I need to run back to a stash, I need to get more berries and all this type of jazz. Yeah, it was just, it would have saved me so much heartache. Nope. Now you know as well. We all know. The Tower of Tears.
What can I do for you, partner?
I keep shoving my mouth in my mic.
I've got everything I need to build the
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. Workbench is all yours.
That we do to your advice. Yes, you do, yes. I expect the check in the mail. Made payable to Sin is Awesome. Ooh, I got the diving mask. Which means I can go diving for longer. Whoa. We all do want to dive longer than most.
Marvel. If it works, you'll let
Looks
me
like a
try
belt, doesn't it?
There's a very special salvage I want down there.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls
You
the
don't have a
unseen.
checkbook. That's okay.
think it's
I
due to
accept
flood.
PayPal payments,
I thought we started
credit cards, Visa,
we
debit, but
sprang
not
on the
American
trap.
Express. Because if you've got American
Protected.
Express, you should
said,
dig a hole and
dancing
just bury
lights
yourself in it now.
changed, turned to
I
sea
don't
life.
accept Bitcoin because I haven't quite figured that
This
out yet.
flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
And cuddles. I'll accept
Wait,
cuddles.
A flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
Time to see if she's going to drown. Though, in all fairness, I mean, I knew that I was able to get like some type of, you know, well, I didn't know what it was, but it was obvious that there was going to give you something that would allow you to breathe underwater for longer. Because for someone as fit and healthy as Aloy, I would assume she would be able to hold her breath for a long time. But she can't, which is weird. But I knew there was going to be something within the game that would allow her to breathe underwater for longer. Just didn't know what, but I'm happy I got it now. I'll save her, I'll give her the kiss of life. Well, unfortunately, there will be a fucking queue. So you'd have to wait your turn. Though, the actress... Oh, I had her name in my head just then, and it went poof. Nope, I can't think of her name now. It's very close to Aloy in a sense. It's like Emma Both or something, I think. But the actress who actually voices and does the the motion capture for Aloy. There's a video on her on YouTube. I want to say it's with the PlayStation Magazine people. she's actually playing the game, which is kind of cool, kind of different. But now I've got a diving mask, which means I can dive longer. Still haven't figured out how to actually dive.
Awful good.
Like jump off and
Actually,
swan
great
dive.
here.
I like how she's still talking. That's weird. I'm still getting used to this microphone being right there in my face.
Diving mask seems to be holding up.
Yeah.
Been able to swim this deep before.
Obviously, they did motion capture for Aloy for the first and the second game, which is the same person who plays both characters. What I will say is that she is more closer to looking like clone Aloy. Well, they're both clones, but you know, the other Aloy, the beta, because she does have short hair in the video clip I watched. But yeah, I'd say they're like identical with the motion capture they used. Just with short hair like Beta had. Yeah, I think it's like about 10-15 minute long or something like that, and she's just playing the game and commenting on her experience and making the game and sounding the character again and those type of bits and pieces. But yeah, it was actually it was actually kind of cool. I enjoyed watching it for a bit.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually quite interesting, you know, like, you know, she was talking about the game, and, you know, they wanted to keep the character alive and how they did it, but, yeah, and she does look like Aloy, you know, obviously, because she is Aloy, really, isn't she?
Somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Yeah, and you want me to swim around in the ocean with that big boy?
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
So hoping it was going to show me its path or something, because I'm assuming I'd have to kind of avoid it, but it just seems to be swimming in the way, doesn't it? As if it's inevitable that it's going to attack me. Can't quite seems to get to the center. Exactly, it just wants a cuddle.
It's too strong here. I won't run through the door before the machine spots me.
Find the red light. Could that be the red light?
There. Red light.
Oh, I found the red light area. Push the button.
Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Find the first pump.
More machines down here. I'll swim around them. Stick to cover. Plenty of shock ammo against that machine.
I'm guessing these long pieces of grass will protect my arse. Grass for the arse. Grassy arse. I'm pretty sure that's a good indication that I survived, being that he hasn't tried to eat me. But by the looks of it, there's 0 underwater combat though. As I can't get my bow out. It doesn't make it really easy to sort of see really in this environment.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
This is one of those games you can just get so lost. I don't mean in the sense of where you're supposed to be going. I mean lost in time, like, you know, you start playing at 8, next minute it's like, you know, 8 the next bloody day.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe something I can climb to get out.
I love the irony. You have to find the location, but now you have to try to find a way to get out of the water. And yeah, I'm pretty sure a normal human could get that. 26 hours. He's only just started playing then. Half the time I forget how long I've been playing a game for. Some games are worse than others. But yeah, this is one of those games you can definitely get lost in. Ah, there we go. Ah, no. Or you could just fall back into the water again. Was I not supposed to climb there? Clearly. There we go. Inadvertently climbed the wrong way, didn't she then? But she came to her senses and made me fall. Right. And we'll stop there as I need liquid refreshment. I is parched, so I'm going to. He forgot to eat, sleep, drink, and go to the toilet. I've forgotten to eat. I've forgotten to drink, but not always. In some cases, I go and make a drink, but my brain's just not rebooted back up to normality. It's like, oh, I need a drink, make a drink, come back and carry on, and I just complete oblivious to my surroundings. Going to the toilet, though, I think is probably the same concept. But I find as long as I don't get up, then I can sit here for like 5-6 hours, play straight before I really have to go to the toilet. Obviously, drinking less obviously would improve that time. But yeah, most of the time I remember about wanting a drink, most cases anyway. Which, you know, most people do, don't they? Right, I'm going to stop there for a few seconds to get a drink, funny enough. And then I should be back after I've finished beating my phone, because it keeps going off all the time. Yes, I know. The irony is it's telling me I'm streaming. I know I'm streaming because I can fucking see. Otherwise, this is some weird Matrix shit and I'm not actually streaming. But let's not go into that one, because that will be really weird. Right then, so I'll be back in a few minutes and I'll see you shortly, guys. And we're back. Ugh. Yep. And now I have to play with myself again. I think that's about right. Trouble is, I moved, didn't I? So because I moved the microphone with me. Eventually, I'll find the right place to put the microphone so I can still do the bits and pieces I normally would do, but without hindering me. This is Team Cam for you. Yep, Sin's back, tell a friend. Right. Where's my gate button? There it is. Right. Before I open the valve, I'm going to ignite this. Yeah, it's like that, oh shit, I should have moved. Never mind. Yeah, it's like that, what they call it, MRS, whatever it's called. It's like some audio thing, isn't it, where people like whisper into a microphone and like, you know, scratch it and shit. They should do that for people drinking cups of tea. That'd be a good one. It'd be funny though.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
I don't know, quite a lot of people do slurp their tea though, don't they? So surely slurping tea is just as common as drinking tea.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Am I the only one who's going dun 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 in my own head? That would be water.
Cross ammo's not gonna do much.
And he's not the only one who was like thinking that then. Not sure how I'm supposed to get past him though.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Yeah. I suppose you could technically argue saying it's one of the most iconic sounds or like iconic music or something, couldn't you really? I mean, it makes me wonder, like, there must be so many people who actually physically know that tune, you know, it's because it's iconic, isn't it, really? I'm trying to think of what would be another one.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
I don't know. Because the ones that I would think aren't necessarily going to be. Okay, you were supposed to pick up that mushroom, but
Much. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot to move again. Whoops. Eek, eek,
Okay.
eek, knife
Taking
stabbing
care of both
sounds.
nodes.
Ah,
Now
yeah.
I just
Ying,
need to
ying,
activate the
ying.
emergency
Yeah.
purge at the maintenance station.
Yeah, no, that's a good one, actually. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Ironically, that it happens to be another horror sound, though, isn't it? Could you say the Freddy song? You know, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Could you say that would be another one? But I feel like that one isn't as iconic as those two.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. What?
We love a horror. It's more funny when Amy says, yes, I'd say the Freddy is as the kids know it, but haven't watched it. Yeah, I think I would include the Freddy one as well, but I'm not 100% sure if you could really, because it is a bit more of a niche song, isn't it, in a sense. Whereas the Jules and the Ying 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 one, I feel like everyone just knows that without even knowing the films. Whereas the Freddy one, it's one of those things, if you haven't heard it, you haven't heard it type thing, isn't it, really? Possibly. Yep, gotta collect the mushrooms. I don't believe they're magic or anything, but a mushroom is still a mushroom. Well, Aloy hasn't complained about the taste, so they must be. I think they're used in making potions.
Stash this away for later.
Yeah, I do say medical berry. Well, that was anyway. I don't think the other ones were. Imagine trying to do this level without you having the oxygen thing. Yeah, me personally, I like mushrooms, which is ironic, really. It's the only fungus that I can actually stand, and I like Marmite. Can't say I put Marmite on a mushroom. Might have to try that. Mushroom Marmites. Interesting concept.
There. Time to dry this place out.
Can't really bloody see it though. Marmite or mushrooms? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely couldn't do this. No, you definitely couldn't do this level without that face, the gas mask. Just
Okay.
no.
I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome.
Oh, great.
Once I get
Lovely.
past it,
Smashing,
I can get
great.
to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
But yeah, I was doing a little bit earlier on Wednesday, whatever it was, and there was like there was something underwater. And I was like, oh, well, I'll go and grab that because you know it could be quite useful type thing because it was like a chest or something. But I couldn't actually get deep enough. I think it was similar on the stream as well, where I was trying to do something on stream and it was just too deep. So I knew there had to be something in the game to allow you to breathe underwater for longer. Obviously, in this case, it's basically a diving mask. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a skill or something like that, but you know, at least there is something you can use to, you know, breathe underwater and jazz. So that's pretty cool. Definitely will make some more things easier to deal with now. You like going deep. I don't like going deep. I have no choice in the matter. As it's just the way it happens. So, yeah. I'm just topping up my juice. My juice loose about the hoose. Oh, I've got that song stuck in my head now. I feel like my desk is not the best desk for this arm though. My desk flexes every time I move the arm. It's weird and freaks the shit out of me. Might just be me, but I'm sure it flexes. Even my frame arms girl is like bowing to me every time I move the microphone. It's weird. It should be stable enough though, hopefully, but I don't know. Need a solid wood. Yes, you do. I feel like there's still more feedback left on the microphone because I've got some feedback coming on the mic when I don't speak. Okay, just out of curiosity, but how does it actually sound on your end? Is my volume still good high enough, but there is like zero feedback? Because looking at the audio track, when I stopped talking, there was still a bit, like it was going up to about there. Now it's like practically anything. So hopefully, that's down to 1 decibel. So has that really made a massive difference now? And can you still hear me perfectly and clearly? And am I still loud enough? I would have said so. I mean, the mic audio is still loud enough. I don't think it's picking up the fan, I think there is still a bit of ambient noise, but turning the decibels down on the grain kind of looks like it has made a difference. You'll have to let me know. Obviously, I'm trying not to vape right into the microphone as well. Easier said than done. God, I can see me just playing around with this all the time. Can only hear it a smidge when on menu and you don't talk, but your voice and game is perfect, and we can't hear it when game and you talking, playing. Yeah. Well, I just noticed on my little soundbar, like, there was a little bit of feedback. Ever so slightly. I'm not sure what it's picking up, but I've just turned it down to 1 decibel. I mean, in theory, if I turn it to 0 decibels, it should just completely remove it 100% in theory. But might not. But, well, as long as my audio is better than it used to be, then I is happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Send it to my stash.
If you're really happy and you want to show it, get your boobs out. Nah, don't. Clap your hands. How many people actually clap their hands then? I wasn't able to clap my hands because I have a control pad in my hands. I would attempt. Did I already scan that one? Probably not, but... Piss poor preparation makes piss
There's
poor
like these machines
performance.
behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first. Using frost won't help here.
Ooh, it's a cutscene.
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Look, it's the Loch Ness Monster. Come on, come on.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Now he's a big one.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Yep. weak to? Electric and clear water or something, I think that one is. Which I don't actually... Oh no, I do actually have frost bolts. Oh, that's what he's weak to, frost bolts. Oh no, purge water is a slightly different symbol, isn't it? Oh, he squirted me. Just sprayed her during the chase. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have said he just made a Aloy web. Damn it! God, fucking gusher. Well, more like a squirter, really, isn't he? Of course, I haven't said say hello to my little friend yet, have I?
Down it goes!
Yay! He wasn't actually, in all fairness, he wasn't overly that difficult.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Not really. I mean, he was no means quick and simple and easy,
Some
but
extra on hand.
you know, it took a bit of work. I obviously had to shoot a load of my rounds into him. Made him squirt a bit too much, but yeah, overall he wasn't that difficult. Oh. Am I supposed to talk to you now?
You guys all right?
More than
Yeah, they did
alright.
fuck all,
This-
didn't they, really?
We did it! All the embers we could
We?
ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going.
Yeah, I think I
I believe
probably
she has business down here, does she not?
I think I reloaded
Right, of
twice
course.
during that fight with that
You
gun.
need
So
any
that wasn't
help?
too bad in all fairness,
can
but I
handle
honestly
it from
thought he
here.
was gonna
Very well. We'll
put
start
up
taking
more of
some
a
of the embers
fight. So
upstairs.
surprisingly, he wasn't that difficult. The
Holler if
stat
you need us.
rolls,
Thanks.
they're harder, and their health pool is bigger. His wasn't actually that big for a health pool. Eh, I'm not complaining. Sometimes it's nice to have a slightly easier boss fight encounter, isn't it, really?
Siding should be somewhere beyond the store. Time to bring it home.
Kind of hoping there was going to be like a chest or something underneath in that pool of water, but wasn't, surprisingly.
Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
I'm trying to figure out how many subordinates now I've collected.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Roland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the numbers they could carry, but managed to have someone sweat.
4, I think I've now collected. Yeah, I want to say 4. Whee! Very cool. Do. You got 3. Because obviously you get Gaia. So we can't really count Gaia. Didn't get Hades, where his name is, because he's kind of like being deleted or something. And then I got... Maybe I've only got 3 then. No. No, I've got more than 3, I'm sure I have. I'll figure out how to get all. Yeah, I think I've got 4? Oh, I see, don't bloody remember now. Okay. Yes, I probably potentially am. Am I supposed to jump out onto that and then swing back in? Yeah, we'll go with that way. Yeah, because this is... What mission is this? This is obviously the main mission, and this is the Sea of Sands, which I want to say is the third one of the main quest line that guy gives you or something. Because I did... Where is it? Because that was the one I was recently just doing. Because I wanted to get the arena unlocked. But it was part of the main story anyway. But, yeah, and I did that one the other day as well. So, at the current moment, I'm on this one. Do have a couple of side missions. The other day I was actually trying to do catch up on side missions. Because in some ways, obviously, the longer you leave side missions, the more pointless they become. And then when you have to do it, you know, it's a bit like, oh, I best do it then. But at the same time, you'll probably find them a lot simpler to do them because you are so much more higher level up than you was before.
An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. I still
Oh,
wonder-
how convenient, an
Guess not to have to
elevator.
climb back up.
Lead me to my disco lands. I can do all the things I
Whatever she
want
did.
to do.
Must have powered up the whole city.
Right, I gotta find the chappies. The chippy chaps.
How much did all this cost?
Chippy chap, chippy chap, chippy chippy chip.
What's going on out there?
Let's check see if I got anything else that can be upgraded. Don't bother upgrading like green stuff. It's just there's no point to it at all. Obviously I got a few blue ones, but I'm not actually technically using them at the current moment. So I can't upgrade that one. I like how you can set obviously things for jobs as well, so that's pretty cool. No, don't really do that stuff. No, okay.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it.
And now we
With my new
save.
diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
That is the point, young lady. Another tip, I don't know if you know, but if you go to a campfire, you can obviously fast travel from a campfire directly to another one and not use a fast travel thing. But you can also travel to other locations by using those. As of yet, I've not seen a way to have like an unlimited one you could like in the first game. But I believe that was when I did the New Game Plus that I think that's why I got that one. But as of yet, I've not figured out a way if that's a possibility on this game. And obviously there isn't a New Game Plus yet. So that might come out with a DLC or an update. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Ugh. You will move. There we go. Definitely a quick way to get around. I remember the first one, I did take my time and just like traveled all over the place because you obviously you're gonna see stuff and interact with a load of things as well, so that's why I went to that one for. You know, just running around. But sometimes just getting straight to said location is obviously, you know, quicker and more convenient, isn't it?
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There we go. More data for the dome.
An excellent choice.
Ooh, fancy. Maybe I'll have to collect more. Well, the eventual goal is to actually complete the game. Yeah, I mean, just exploring alone. I mean, it is a big game, isn't it? I mean, it can take you a while to get around to locations, but yeah, if you've got the time to explore, it's definitely worth exploring.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
We're going to tickle him into submission until he gives up. At which
With
point,
Varl's
we will trap him.
encouragement, Beta analyzed all
In a
available
matchbox.
information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant.
Oh.
It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west.
Yeah, do you like
While I'm
Aloy's
gone,
makeup, by the way?
Will you be
Don't know if you
able to build
noticed.
the rig and the pulse generators?
I found out that I
Try.
could add face paints. I can do dyeing as well,
I'll
which I
make sure
showed
she
last
has what
time,
she
but
needs.
I haven't done it on this set of armor. I only had 2 choices, and they weren't anything spectacular.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
2 skill points.
Aloy,
Yeah.
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
I mean, most of them were quite subtle, really. I mean, like, none of them are like, oh my god, in your face type thing. But I felt that one kind of accompanied her face, and it just looked slightly better, in my
Plugging
opinion.
in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Yes, you've already said that. Now I'm trying to find the stairs. There's the stairs going up. There they are. Right there. Nope. Is it this door? But yeah, it is minimalistic, but it kind of suited. Looked good. It worked.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended at...
Hold. Is that another room in the facility? Looks like a power cell could fit here.
Now, where did I use the last power cell? I want to say it was up. Maybe this door? I'm sure I put a power cell in that door. Maybe it just moved. Whee!
I better keep this down here.
Nope. Come on, turn around. Kind of froze then. She didn't want to walk any further. Now I've just got to find the door again.
Okay, that console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to. Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Right then, what is next? To find and recover Omega clearance from Tibus to a private bunker, Elon must journey across the bay to the ancient ruins of San Francisco. And I shall fast travel. Trouble is I keep moving the weight, the counterbalance on this arm.
Aloy,
There we go.
I hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Still haven't figured out where I'm supposed to find a power cell for that one to get the thing moving. Ew, I just got hit by emu.
Maybe I'll be able to take that thing down. These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
Is that the power cell there? It would appear to be. Where was it? If this is what I had to do from the very beginning, and I've literally just noticed that power cell, I shall be extremely annoyed with myself, as I feel that is what I did.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
Obviously, I looked around, I couldn't see anything that kind of stood out, but obviously I didn't look good enough by the seams of it, did I?
Let's see what this thing does.
Well, I feel like an idiot.
Error. Disalignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Okay. At least I'm not the only one who, didn't see it before, but you can see how it kind of annoyed me that if that's been the case all this time, It just goes to show, doesn't it, really? Sometimes you just don't, even the most obvious of things, you can still miss them, can't you?
Shear's jammed. We're still not high enough to reach the tarmac. If I untangle the dish, make them higher. Actually worked.
Now that is obvious where I need to go on to next. Yeah.
I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right.
Oh crap, I had to do this with another one. Kept messing me up.
This'll break my fall.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Yeah, I think it's because I'm looking for said thing, you're going to miss said thing, don't ya?
Timed over.
I mean, all this time I was like, well, I'm supposed to find it somewhere. I knew it was somewhere, but just where I didn't know. Obviously, in this case, I just happened to be on it, but next to it. But, you know, never mind. Figured it out in the end, didn't I? So. Which is weird, because it doesn't really expose the map, it just makes the... It shows the symbols, like what's there, but it still leaves a slightly lesser, denser cloud. Which I don't quite understand the concept to it, but... eh. Oh, yes. Skills. Fuck me, I've got 16 skills. Yes, I did find it in the end, didn't I? Which was good. Thank God. You can see I've not been spending my skills, have I? In some ways, some of them are just kind of a bit like... nah. Oh yeah, of course, that, the overshield, that's the, in the first game, obviously, you've got the, special armor that you need to collect those, power cells for, right, if you remember, when I was streaming that. Obviously, you start the game with that armor still on, but it's, like, broken now, so it doesn't give you the overshield. That skill there is that actual overshield. So, I mean, that's kind of cool that it is in the game, but a bit cheeky that they've kind of locked it behind the skills progression now. But yeah, so if you want the overshield from the first game, that's how you get the overshield now. And the good thing is, you can have it on any of your armors. It's not specifically just for that armor or any other armor. You can have it on any one you want. I personally have been using, where is it? I've been using the Stealth Stalker one. I've used it twice. So, yeah, just, I've barely used it. I probably would spend more points just to get the overshield, which is, I don't remember where the overshield was now. Was it under health one? I think it was. Yeah, so under the health one is where the overshield is, so... bollocks, I've got enough points. Gotta equip that then. Not sure how you're supposed to, Okay, I've got full on level then. And I have 2 points left to spare. I'll give yourself some valor on impact. Because that would kind of make sense. That goes hand in hand. And now I should have a shield. Alex. Die, you goat. Whoop. Boop 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 boop. Captain, take my hand and lead me to the disco land. Wow, that's a wee bit of a journey, isn't it? Okay, it seems to split in 2 different locations. Can't go to any of those shelters yet. Steph just sprayed her drink. Yeah, I hear old people do that where they can't control their, their spasms and drink. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Well, not all of us. We're still pretty young. I mean, I'm only 18 myself personally. Or I'm assuming that's why she sprayed her drink.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Okay. A bit random just to say that randomly all of a sudden there, Aloy, but okay. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier on, you can run around and grab all of these, or you can just push up on the D-pad, but you still need to actively collect them, because the last thing you want to do is run out of all your berries. Nope, you and the goat. Ah, Mr. Goat. To say I penetrated him deeply with my arrow is an understatement.
It's weak against shock.
No, apparently he likes it slow and deep. Really gets off when you call him Curry as well. Come on, over here. Come on, come forward, or the piggy will get it. That's it, come on. Come to Papa. Oh, they're locked. I could have sworn I unlocked the, Yeah, I'm sure I had unlocked the ability to overwrite them. Clearly I was wrong. Yeah, sometimes I find coasting them out is easier than other times. Sometimes they just are just defiant to the very bitter end of their existence. But I was actually going to overwrite him. But obviously that didn't quite plan out the way I was anticipating, so it didn't quite work. But I got him in the end. I just had to kill him instead. Bacon. Wow, I've still got to travel all the way there? That can't be... Oh, yeah, I suppose probably it is, actually. Yeah. Got bacon. Yeah. I was watching Water Heart earlier on, and they were eating bacon and scrambled eggs, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking good idea. Unfortunately, my dinner consists of bollocks. No, I'm not actually eating bollocks before anyone says, you know, go, salty. No, I've got a pizza. But I had the same pizza yesterday. So it's a bit like, so it's a bit boring and naff. So I'm not exactly excited about it, really. Don't actually have any adhesive weapons. I can't get it, but... No. Meaty, not salty. Yeah, well, it's close enough, isn't it? No, I think I'll stick to that. Oh wow, I run out of cash.
You thrust a spear into the heart of this rebellion.
Which way am I supposed to be going?
I mean you no harm, champ.
I mean you no harm. And then goes ahead and stabs
Your
me
actions are known
in my leg.
across the lowlands, Easton. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind to these months. I should probably tell you. There's been reports of rebel outposts all over the jungle. A few set up camp just west of here. A whole squad's hiding out in the south. They've even managed to take over an area southwest of here, where the jungle narrows. Those traitors don't know when to give up. And our squads are at their limit. We could really use the help of a proven champion.
I'll see what I can do.
We probably will. I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to drift down the hill, but not enough height. So instead we'll take a gentle stroll. I mean you no harm, but as for much exercise you do you still what? Blah blah. Exercise you do, you're still not toned? What? Is that even was that even English? Or are you trying to say Aloy's fat? Here, come here, Porky. I missed Porky. Oh, he's gone for a swim now. Oh, there he is. This pig is really annoying me. I expect her to be more toned than she is with all the exercise and combat she does. Yeah, you're just now mocking me, you are. Die. Yeah, I've contemplated that myself a couple of times, because they obviously don't, you know, they've got no fast food, so they ain't going to be the size of a fucking beach whale or anything, but, you know, everyone's slim. I haven't seen anyone really overweight or anything like that, so they obviously all eat healthy, and with all the exercising and the constant fighting machines, you couldn't exactly, you know, be a slob. But you'd think they would be a lot more toned and muscular. Like, obviously her stomach is very flat. I mean, yeah, I had contemplated that myself a couple of times, with based on what type of nutrition they have, oh crap, type of nutritions they do have. Yeah, you would think logically that, there you are. That, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate because every time I keep seeing one of these guys, they keep killing me all the time. But yeah, you would assume that, with the type of nutrition they have and the lack of other bits and pieces like that, yeah, you would assume they would be a lot more toned and muscular and stuff, wouldn't you, really? But surprisingly, they're not.
Much better.
I almost got fucked up then. At least I killed those couple. There's that one that went invisible. I was trying to do a, Ooh, crap. Oh, coming out from fucking everywhere now. Damn. I reckon I may have annoyed them. Bloody hell. Yeah, just a wee bit more than a smidge, I would say. I've really pissed these guys off. Oh, I think I've killed them all. Nope. There's still more of them around. Damn, where are all these guys coming from? What the hell was that all about? I think I glitched the Matrix. They just had it in for me, didn't they? Jesus. Oh. Maybe it was all the sheep or something I was fucking killing, but fuck knows, but damn. I haven't been fucked that hard since I was fucking 15. Right. I'm gonna have to get some pads or something to stick that bloody weight on it or something. Well, I have no idea what that was all about, but that was pretty much an epic fight nonetheless, though, wasn't it? I feel like there's something around because I can hear it, but I can't see it. Well, yeah. Certainly bloody taught me a fucking lesson, didn't they? I managed to kill quite a few of them at least, but... yeah. I do believe I was punished. So is my favourite bow. I don't have any of. And you've got to use this new special thing now, which is quite expensive because you only get from bigger machines and stuff. Yep. They owned it beyond a joke on that one. I mean, it was like one after the other. I was a bit surprised that it went as long as it did. Normally there's like 2 or 3 of them around in there, but no. That one, they definitely taught me a bloody lesson, that's for sure. Oop, I thought I died then for a second. Nothing up there. But yeah, probably one of the 3rd or 4th worst beatings I've experienced so far in this game. Easily. Easily in the top 3 of ass whoopings. That's for sure. Boingy, 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 boingy. Right, I'm going to get to this village, and I'm going to stop for a few minutes to go to the bathroom.
This must be Fall's Edge. Tala said I could resupply here, then head for the Quinn Ferry.
Well, the minion can rub it better for you. Yes, she can, yep. As that's what I'm used for. Meat. Oh, right. I shall stop here for a few minutes. I'm going to make a drink. No, actually, I'm not going to make a drink. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Being that it's like almost 12 o'clock, I might as well just go to the toilet, and then carry on streaming, and then stop my normal time. Yes, there's a possibility I might go slightly over my time frame, but we'll see what happens. But if that is the case, then I probably will end up making a drink. But yeah, okay. So I shall be back in about 2 or 3 minutes-ish, give or take. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Back again. Tell some men. Tell some men. Right.
All blades against Dragar.
Potions. Not very many potions. Right. Trying to make some more money back. Oh, another tip. The pristine skulls and the bright feathers and the pristine tooths, keep them. Don't sell them. The reason why is because certain vendors will allow you to exchange those pieces for other animal pieces. So if you see an animal part like that that you can sell, keep it, because you might be able to trade it in for a different animal piece. For instance, when I was trying to make one of my pouches, I needed, I think it was like squirrel, and I needed, I want to say it was the skull, so keep it. It's very hard to, it's a shame you can't like mark them. Like you can mark to sell, but you can't mark to keep, which would be quite handy if you could, in all fairness. But yeah, if you're not already doing so, keep them. Didn't really have anything besides that.
It's not like you need a boot.
An honor champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill from my clan, the Lowlanders. But it's been closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is when in any way, never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers? Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
South of here, towards the coast. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look.
Never is, though, is it? Campfire, a noon, a noon, a noon, campfire. Eventually, I think I'll find a good place for the microphone, because I feel like I need it to have it quite close, but not too close. Now, it's always the way, though, isn't it? If you see him, tell him off. Knock him on his ass. Beat him. Seeker. Ah, fucking stupid bloody thing. I need to use the weight, but the weight... When you go to grab it, you know, you think the weight just stays there, but it doesn't. I need to get, like, some tape or something, like, to bond the two together. Nothing really there. Mounted archer, efficient repair machine, health. Okay, that would be quite good for if you're spec'ing in machines. Energize, renovate. No, not really for me.
Really? There's nothing you want.
I don't think I've bothered eating any foods at all. I just haven't seen the point to it. Okay, now I have to make my way all the way over to there, do I now?
That spear is a weapon of real strength.
That's going to be a trek, isn't it? I think that's the trouble with this game, though. It's like, it's amazing and it's fun, but it does take a while to do certain things. You know, like, if I was to end the stream at 12 like I normally would do, by the time I finish walking there, it would be by 12, wouldn't it? Yeah.
It'll be slow going if I use acid on it. There's a body on the side of the trail. What happened here? Search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
And that will make things a little quicker.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how that Tanox died. I should take another look around.
Actually, I might as well pick up that body thing whilst I'm there. At least it will add it as a mission so I know where it is for next time.
There's a body on the side of the trail.
Because there's a chance of me coming through this way again. Quite slim.
It looks like he died quick. What was he doing here? My focus might show me more.
Aren't you going
These
to
rocks
add
look
the
like they
mission?
broke off from the cliff. Was he climbing when they gave way? Sky's clearing up. Climbing gear. Why was the Tenakth trying to scale this cliff? Looks like there's a trail I can follow with my focus. There. Tracks look like they lead up the cliff.
Oh, clearly looks like I'm doing this then.
A machine. I might have attacked the Tenakth while he was climbing. This There's a cave up here. I bet this is where the Tennox was trying to get to.
Okay, that was quite useful.
Was this what the Tennox was after? But then that machine swooped down on him and he fell to his death.
Was that it? Was that all that I had to do? Just their way of showing me where that thing was, I suppose, then. Must have been. I'm not complaining.
Sends to my stash.
I just gotta get back on track to where I was going now, don't I? Come on, giddy up. Yeehaw, ride 'em cowboy. What was the other one? Hi-ho, Silver, away! Where the fuck are you going? That's the wrong way.
I was told I'd find one here. If I take out the leader, maybe the rest will retreat.
Or, alternatively, you can follow the fucking path you're supposed to follow in the first place. Or you could just jump off for no apparent fucking reason. I had a feeling, in all fairness, it was going to grab his attention. And as soon as she whistles.
I can get out.
I do have to admit, though, they do need to rework the kind of the auto path follower. It is a bit buggy sometimes. Case in point. Slightly touches a stone and goes, nah, I'm done. Or it's when you go up windy tracks where it has a lot of difficulties with. I mean, like then it was trying to turn around. No idea why. But yeah, sometimes they need just a little bit of an extra helping hand. Look at that fat ass little wobble. It's not as nice as Aloy's. Good little beat though. Yeah, definitely. I'd rather stare at hers than any machines any day.
Fire's wasted on that machine.
Yeehaw! Yeah, first time I tried attacking whilst on, not all that great. Even with the extra buffs I put into it. But I want to keep it.
You can enter. Honor to greet you.
There. And now he's repaired as well.
Good to see you. You saved Apollo.
I like how you can just walk into a camp and just help yourself to some of their stash. It's quite funny, really, when you think about it. You might as well go to the question marks. As you never know what you're gonna find. Well, pretty much the obvious, the same shit, isn't it, really? It always is. I know he said watch your footing, but it so did sound like he said watch your pudding then.
Return to me another time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you did that in Skyrim, you'd have the whole bloody village after you. Do it in this game, no one batters an eyelid.
Opportunity to buy fine goods.
It's funny. Because you'd think, logically, they would attack you. Well, not necessarily attack you, but at least ask what you're doing. I know I would.
Let our blades stay all together.
In a hurry, are we?
Yes, I
Forge is
am. Now,
ready
tell
if
me
you
what
want
you
some
got.
armor, champion. Yes, I can work with this.
What are you doing?
I don't
Envisioning
even
the
have
best
ice cream for
armor
dinner
you'll
this
ever
evening.
own,
Literally
child.
just that pizza, like I said.
Worthy of Hikaru's champion.
I didn't ask you to make me anything.
But I offered nonetheless. You should be honored. Any soldier worth their marks wears armor of my making, even Chief Hikaru. Get me the right resources and I'll craft something that'll make you the envy of all three clans.
Okay, let's see. Any decent armor? Well, that armor's definitely got some balls to it, hasn't it? No, we finished our ice cream the other day, actually. We had a little bit left. And we haven't been to the shoppy poos to get any more just recently, so, nope. I mean, that's not bad. Well, it's kind of funky. That's more of a trapper one than anything. Ooh, they got legendary. Lasting override. Machine elemental. Yeah, we do have to have ice cream. We'll get some, I suspect, probably in the next day or two. Okay, that one would actually be quite useful. Apex Dreadwing Heart. Oh, nope. Crate job, yes. Do I have anything to sell to get some cash? I could probably sell these. Not a great deal of money selling these weaves and stuff, but every little helps. Did this in the first game. Never really used any of the greens, just sold them all. Only ever kept the blues and the purples, and eventually I started getting rid of the blues as well. Okay, now I've got to figure out where... Oh, it's right over there. Oh, that ain't too far away. What's the time? Fuck it, we'll give it a go.
A soldier like you should only wear the best armor. And that's what you get at Opus 4.
If I can actually get myself a piece of legendary armor, why the heck not?
Welcome, warriors. You've earned our trust. Walk among us.
You can come with me. Giddy up. There we go. Finished eating his din-dins. Okay, it's not the Farclaw I was after. I think I literally just got farted to death. I mean, that literally did just fuck the shit out of me. I mean, that's impressive, though, to say the least. I mean, to die that quickly and that easily, when it wasn't even necessarily attacking me in the first place. Yeah. Though in all fairness, I think if Lewis farted on me, it wouldn't just kill me, it would kill my fucking very soul and essence. That just killed me. I mean, that was messed up. And I've got to kill an apex of one of those bad boys? If there is an apex here? Because obviously they randomly spawn or something, don't they? Though obviously if you have it on a higher difficulty level, then obviously the chances of that happening are a lot higher. Like them appearing. Yeah, I'm gonna need luck, I think, with this.
Those
Where's-
Tenakth might have been trying to collect this stuff when the machine attacked.
Because there's no real place you can go for cover. Did anyone see what level he was at?
That ice ought to make it brittle.
42. Full recon mission. Did that say that achievement? I don't know. There's little small little buggers that get me. Damn. Oh, he got me on that one, didn't he? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Not at my current level. I'm like, look, what, level 26. And he's 40-ish. Now, chances of me beating him are pretty slim.
Those Tenakth might have been trying to collect this stuff when the machine attacked. I made a run for it, but didn't make it.
I mean, there was more places for me to hide. Maybe it'd be slightly easier. give it one more go. See what happens, shall we? The cover of the trees. I mean, it's made it harder for me to see as well. There goes my overshield. Right, coming up to halfway. Yeah, I'm pressing square instead of X to bloody reload, aren't I? Trying to shoot those blue canisters on his back, but I don't seem to. So close. No. Thought I had more ammo than that. don't think I'm going to do this. At this rate, I'm going to run out of ammo, aren't I, really, than anything. Weak to ice. The best I can do is throw this shit at him. No. Ah, well. I suppose we'll call it there. No better place to end the stream than on my death. I like to think I was close then as well. Like I wouldn't actually say like I was like extremely close to doing it, but I think if I had some more weapons, or at least ice weapons, what he's weak to, then obviously it would give me a better opportunities of survival. Fortunately, I don't think I have any ice bows apart from that that one there. Yeah, I was definitely a lot closer that time around, wasn't I? Definitely need more ice weapons. Oh well. Pretty damn close nonetheless, so definitely getting there at least, wasn't I? I hate the little symbols at the top, they annoy me. But he certainly was a tough little cookie, wasn't he? There he is there. Farclaw. Two different versions by the looks of it. Joke is, I actually need to kill an Apex version of him, so he's just a normal one, so it wouldn't have done anything, but at least it would have been like, at least I killed him. Frost and purge water. Typical. I need a bow that actually does purge water damage, because I don't have anything that does purge water. Like, nothing at all. Maybe I've missed a weapon somewhere. I don't know. That's all I can think of. Maybe I have missed a weapon somewhere that does purge water. Like a bow or something. But yeah. See you later. You can get one. Yeah, I probably can get one. It's just finding where to get it. And what it's going to cost me, and if it's any good. Hopefully, minimal, I'd prefer it to be a purple. But if I have to go with a blue rarity, then I'll go with a blue rarity. But purple would obviously be the more bang for your buck, so to speak. But yeah, I'll have to find one. I mean, that one does frost, which apparently he is weak against, but a lot of them seems to be weak against purge water. So if I can get a decent one of purge water, then it should cover quite a variety of machines, really, shouldn't it? Well, I'll have to find one eventually, if I'm able to. But yes, that is a bit of a nuisance of dying so epic, as compared as I did die. Yeah, I reckon it would help a lot as well, because, like, it's a bit like Monster Hunter, isn't it? You know, you have to use their elemental weakness against them to make any difference. So if I can obviously find a weapon that has Purge Water, then that should help. And then at least I can switch between two, because the only Frost one I've got, which is reasonably okay, is obviously that one, which is, you know, that sort of machine gun one, which is brilliant. I use it for quite a lot of the bigger machines. The other bows, they're either impact or knockdown. That's the only other ice weapon I have, which is green, and it's fully upgraded, and it's still pretty naff. So I definitely do need to sort out on ice and frost. So frost arrows and purge water. So frost and purge water are the two weapon categories I need to improve dramatically. So yeah, get there eventually. What I'll probably do is probably have a look online, see if I can find any information, because clearly I've missed something, haven't I? Right then, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully my phone's going off again. Literally, just everyone leave me alone, for fuck's sake, man. I should really put my phone on silent. I always forget. Yeah, so thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope the audio was a lot better this time around, and it's clean, crisp, and clear. If not, maybe you need to go and see your ear doctor or something, because it's not me, because I'm perfect all the time. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys all another day, and have fun. All right. Now I've got to switch to my thingies. Yep, nor can I. Hopefully, I was going to stream at 8, but obviously the minion was on the phone for a wee bit. So obviously that was a bit longer, but yes, same time, same place, next week. But yeah, alright, cheers then.